Okay. Okay, what is up, everybody? Now, today we have an amazing. You know what? No, I'm gonna be corny. I'm gonna say it. We have a fantastic. We have a fantastic story here for us today. We have the Fantastic Four's tie into the road to Civil War. Like, I love this story. Like, you'll see why I love it, but it's like later in the story, y'all actually know, like, as soon as it shows up, like, why it's so good. All right, when we start off here, we pick up with Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. You know, he's sitting down on his couch. You know, he's trying to enjoy his sandwich, and then Susan Storm, you know, being the wife, all that kind of stuff. You know, she's interrupting, you know, that kind of thing, and he like starts talking to her about his session with the Illuminati. The Illuminati, if y'all don't know, is basically is Iron Man, Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt the Inhuman, Namor the Submariner, Reed Richards himself, and eventually it will be T'Challa. But when they first like formed, he wasn't part of it. He was like, okay, this is gonna end up being bad. I'm not gonna be in it, like that kind of thing, you know. Like, and it didn't end up being bad. Like, we'll get into that like story eventually, but for now we're gonna stay on this. All right, and like Tony Stark, he's like showing them the Superhero Registration Act, you know, that the law that they're trying to pass to make superheroes shoot. Why am I drawing blanks right now? Jesus Christ. To make superheroes reveal their identities. There we go. Shit, am I that stupid? Okay. And like eventually his story's like cut short, cause like he gets this transmission from a guy by the name of William Reyes. He contacts him, you know, he's like, okay, Reed Richards, yo, we need your help, man. You're the only one that can help us. Please. And then, like, you know, like Reed, he's like, all right, let's go see what's going on. He goes, wakes up Ben Grimm, the Thing, and Johnny Storm, and they all go to Oklahoma, where the transmission was received from. All right. Now, when they get there, the military, the people like around this like dome, this laboratory are being destroyed. And eventually we see that Doctor Doom's Doombots are actually the ones like causing this problem. You know, they're all like, you know, destroying all of the laboratory. You know, they're just like messing stuff up. So Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm, you know, they jump off, they engage with the Doombots in battle. And Reed, he's just like, this is weird. Why are they just like standing there just like fighting small little fights? Why aren't they like advancing towards the lab? And like eventually he's like, okay, something's about to happen. Everybody get down. Everybody gets down, and a large missile just smacks into the laboratory, destroying everything. Now, from there, we actually pick up with Doctor Doom. He actually reveals himself. He's like, all right, watch out. Whatever's in this crater is mine. Y'all don't worry about it. I'll handle it. So, eventually, we actually find out that what's in this crater is Thor's hammer. So, the laboratory that was built around this crater, it was basically, they were basically trying to study Thor's hammer, see like where it came from, what it is, you know, what does it do, that kind of thing. And like eventually they're like, Dr. Doom, you were in hell. We left you in hell. How are you back? So Dr. Doom, he actually explains like how he left, right? So this part, all right, this part is amazing. I love this part, bro. Dr. Doom is so damn cool. I love this man. All right, now, so he's sitting in hell, right? And he's like, mystic armor damaged, offensive and defensive capabilities minimal, enemy forces substantial. It matters not, even cornered to my last breath, I remain who and what I am. I will not hide, nor beg, nor tremble. Let them come and reckon with fury that is doomed defiant. Here I stand, hell horde, unbowed, but understand, if it is my destiny that I should perish this day, I should not go down easy, and I shall not go down alone. Dr. Doom is a bad. Oh my god, I love that. He's so great. All right, and like he just starts like wrecking the entire hell horde. Like he's just like going to town, going ham. He no remorse for none of them. Like they're just like little like imps, but you know it's like whatever. Like wreck them. You feel me? And he's like and eventually there's like this portal, right? There's a portal, and it's like showing him the events of Ragnarok. You know, like the end of Asgard, like with all the guys die, that kind of stuff. He's like showed that event. And like he sees the Hammer of Thor, right? And it's like destroying the fabric of hell, like the barrier that keeps it within itself. It's like destroying that. So he like follows the energies of the hammer, like, and it takes him back to Earth. You know, it's like it takes him all the way back to Earth. And he actually like loses the hammer. He's not like able to like keep up with it. Like the hammer falls in Oklahoma where they travel to, and Dr. Doom just like falls like somewhere. I'm not too sure. It wasn't like a He didn't fall in like a named place. Like it didn't tell us like where he fell at. He just fell. So eventually like he returns to Latveria, and like his prime minister, like when he's coming back, the prime minister, he's just like, all right, Dr. Doom's dead. We got these Doombots. What are we gonna use them for? that kind of thing. And like Dr. Doom just walks in, grabs him by the throat, and just like breaks his neck. He's like, all right, get out of here. We need a new prime minister. That kind of thing. So eventually, like he tells his other two he tells the other two people there, like his servants, that they need to find the Hammer of Thor, cause like Dr. Doom, he thinks that the hammer was like basically calling to him, like that kind of thing. Like he's saying that it was his destiny to, wield the hammer. Like it was just like it was there for him, like that kind of thing. So eventually they find the hammer. Dr. Doom, he sends his Doom bots, that kind of thing, and that's what we pick up with now. So Dr. Doom, he walks into the crater, and Reed, he's like, all right, Ben Grimm, you gotta go and stop this guy. He grabs Ben Grimm and just like yeets him into the crater right in front of Doom, and like they have an amazing fight, bro. Dr. Doom and Thing are just like going at it, bro. Like they're throwing hands. But eventually Dr. Doom, he like blinds Ben Grimm, like he lets off this like large, like this bright light, and like he goes to pick up the hammer, and like there's just like this boom, just like this huge like array of energy, like it just like blasts off of the hammer, and eventually like there's like, all right, did he pick the hammer up? But eventually, he finds out that he actually did. He wasn't able to pick it up, and he's like, all right, I'm not about to sit here and listen to y'all gloat. I don't need this hammer anyway. I'm already strong enough. And eventually, like he leaves. The Fantastic Four, they're like, okay, what happened? Why was that that big blast of energy there? He was like, okay, no. Reed is like, yeah, he probably just like woke it up or whatever. But all right, but eventually Dr. Doom, he leaves, and Johnny Storm's like, why was there a big flash of energy there? And Reed's like, I think he just woke the hammer up, because like I'm assuming that it was just like dormant, like it wasn't radiating any energy, like it was just like dormant, like it was just sitting there, it wasn't like really doing much. But if it seems like Dr. Doom actually just like jump started it, like he woke the hammer up, that kind of thing. So that's the end of that story. I love that story. That was an amazing story. I fucking loved it, bro. Dr. Doom is badass, bro. He's amazing. But yeah, this was a really good story. Next we're gonna cover the Illuminati Road to Civil War story, which is actually probably, like, it's not just as good, but it's still an amazing story. We'll get to that. But if you like the story, leave a like. We're gonna get more stuff like for the Road to Civil War going. And yeah, appreciate you watching. Thank you.